Ubut Omdala, the wife. Your older brother.
Why did you research? You did your research.
You just said you can't do what you don't know.
Ndabezitha. Yaba the school momqoqo. Nimbekele eceleni. Ndabezitha. I mean, you are an actor yourself.
And
so,
yeah.
Actress rather, but you are an actor yourself. But you ask what if ungakwazi amanye uzofanele uskim sami nje.
Yes.
Uzofanele uskim sami mawakwazi ukukhuluma. So I think it's also one thing also as an actor. You train yourself. Mina ngumzufilo nenkani, ngumzulu phaqa. Yeyi, angeke ukukhulume nami. Ngiyeke nje futhi ngeindaba. Angeke ukukhulume na but I got to understand as an actor to survive. Angeke phela ngilinde isibaya.
Because Zulu.
Nathi sibaya beno Abdul lapha nini. Sibaya sivalile sekuthi manje manje senze lihlale phansi phela career.
Because you can't speak other languages.
You can't speak other language. So you learn to get. I think as an actor, it's one of the things that you need to train yourself, whether you like it or not. If abakufundisa ngesikole, you need to be versatile. Ngoba kusasa Thuso Mbedu baphesheya namhlanje.
Yeah.
They can speak certain accent. So as an actor, you always need to train yourself in terms of your voice. If you guys go back, nakuputata mlango kuti bangafika wafika esokwaza amarejipta bawo Jason abosenzo khona lengane le kade yomlungu but was a villain ezondwayo. So even in class teacher bengakwazi ukufundisa because of that guys like that means there's a magic here. There's something that's happening. There's a magic. If art can be powerful like that means it can influence and change things. I was like, okay, plazike nangemethe vele ngibutaka. Okay. If he was not going to shoot, he was recast.
Don't lie.
I swear to God.
To lie,
on my give me my phone. I swear to God.
So you don't have a life.
You don't.
Thank you.
You just need to be on screen.
You understand? You're not treated like a human being. Yeah.
Besides, when I was shy, I was going to be like, time. You chat up or my boss about I was going to be now. I'm
supposed to tell you, July. Okay.
Welcome to Offset Podcast. Offset to Onset, the ultimate podcast and platform designed to educate, promote, and market the film industry for a brighter and more inclusive future.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Offset. My name is Sipelo Speech. I'm your host, of course, with the forever gorgeous, my ride or die actress, Lisa Serami. Izandla lapho. Well, of course, ukhanya uqelile nje kakuhle into kuba she may be excused, and of course we agreed because we know that Mnano Lisa, we've got this on lock. Jongake, we have the great pleasure namhlanje, in fact it's a privilege to actually announce today's guest, Gamalake Ish Jonga and Funoteta Ngai. I just want to give you a brief intro before I even give you his name because I'll be giving it away, of course. I mean, okokuqala I know that this guy has captured all of us, our audience, through being an icon,
Absolutely.
through his characters, and naming a few of these characters and a few of these series might kind of like bring you back and give you an idea of who I am talking about, right? I'm talking about Umfo Waye lead role as Dr. Ingobo on Durban Gen. That was around 2021,
Yes,
okay?
and
You following?
secondly,
Yeah, and then Uzalo. Yes,
On
talk
the
about
Wife.
On the Wife.
Yes.
I think that was one of my favorites.
That was my favorite.
Personal
not one
favorites.
Of.
I can agree. And of course,
Yeah.
it's going again ezinye abantu they might remember him from. That is Uzalo. He
Yes.
played lead role as Thulane. And this person that I am talking about right now is chilling with us right here.
Right here.
On set. Thulane Shange. Chogo, yes, forget. I like that. Outing in a bar, you were my brother. You are your
No,
own bar.
my goodness.
I mean, the moment you stepped into the studio, I could feel your energy, and we just want to say thank you for honoring our invite and welcome to Offset. Welcome to Offset.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, guys.
It's absolutely lovely to have you. We think you've made such a huge name for yourself.
Yeah.
Right. And having said that, I want to know about your journey and how you started off. Because for me, I was just saying to the cast, I know it was not your first role, but for me, you really stood out on The Wife. Right? And for me, it's definitely my favorite.
Okay.
But now I want to know, what was your first and how did you get there? What was that big break for you?
Yeah, what else is? I can't call me Slungu, I mean, it's on manager. It's become difficult. More interview already by favorite.
Okay.
It becomes very difficult.
Okay.
Already you love them.
Ngoba
But ngeliqale ngayo yaqala kuyifa lakhe. Ngakake isithunzi.
Okay.
Amanda Lane, the Thuso Mbedu, Saqala pha kusithunzi.
I know Stunzi.
Yeah, we're part of Stunzi. Sayipusha ke nakubuda abadala kuStumo emtshale. I hope next time bafethu sizazomfaka noStumo la.
Yeah,
Yes.
kunyanzelekile.
That's what the platform is about. Kunyanzelekile, but that's what the platform is about. Kuthiwa nyani ke ibuzwa kwabaphambili. Indlela ibuzwa kwabaphambili nyani ke wena but and I feel like with that beginning le uthetha ngayo, that must have been an opportunity that you had to carve indlela yakho wazibona nawe into kuba okay, this is the type of actor I would like to be. Would you even give us an explanation into kuba ubomi bakho ke ngokubunjani, fast forwarding now, this is now 15 years, you have a span of 15 years in the game and you're still running. There must have been some tough moments that you faced.
Of course, but I think Joba Skilla song is artist. We know what's happening.
Sure. And
we know what's happening.
With this platform, we have that opportunity now to ask you, what life is like offset. Ngoba xa sikubona on set thina sikubona udlala la character, and we would like to pin that character to your whole life. What's your life like offset? On the side of, we also understand that there are artists who are, underpaid. There are artists who are not paid at all. Which side do you fall on that?
Which is very sad. I'm so sorry to take you back. And I don't want to lie. It's story saga mama, I think with everyone. Saga mama Nandi.
Yes.
Never said.
You're so upsetting. I was very mad. A legend.
It's
she should be set.
I mean, Joba Namengila, today I have a career. They have the influence. They had influence on that. They had zone 14 bafethu niyazi
Yo,
Mina from my side I also have Ogukhanya Entertainment. That's where we do our projects. I'm a theater. I do theater as well. I'm a theater actor. So angiqalanga nje ku-TV. I'm a theater actor. TUT is the theater. So kwesinye isikhathi ukuthi uma kubheda
You go to
ubalekele
theater.
theater, but ayingabe ngiqamba amanga mangithi yabo kunzima for everyone kodwa kusakhanya.
Yes.
Kusakhanya into sangivumile. Sangivumile.
I know. I think there's power
It's
in
just
that.
what now you ask 20 questions in one sentence. Where do I like it?
Okay.
I want to hear about the journey. Journey.
Fair enough. Fair
Journey.
enough.
What's the journey?
Fair enough.
What do
Fair enough.
Thank you.
Let's break it
Thulane.
down. Fair
Journey.
enough. Let's break
Journey.
it down. Yes, you were supposed to tell me one part. Unyanisile wena bhuti wami.
Which one?
Could you tell us one part? Ke
Journey.
womhlambi? That's journey. That's where we're gonna first get to understand it. Ukuba uThulane Shange yena ithini indlela yakhe. Siyazi into ukuba you have 15 years in the industry. You know, I mean, ungasiqala nje
At the
kuJourney.
beginning.
The beginning ukuthi yasuka up.
Yeah.
Yes.
Simnandi la for it. It's set up.
Hayi mic le inenkani.
It's set up.
Thulane, it is so.
You're right.
It is so.
Mic esondeze kanjani.
It is so.
Yeah,
Yes.
Are we good?
Are we
We are
good?
good.
So kule podcast amakhakhona. Hey.
I can't deal.
So indlela ngaqala ngayo mfowethu ngithi mabe ngitshela iqiniso mina I didn't know ukuthi I was an actor, but you know abantu bakutshela, but I didn't know what I was an actor. Ngoba mina ngikhule ngengane ehluphayo mfowethu. Stoned.
We can tell. We can tell. Siyakubona nje.
How?
Ba ustout.
True.
Hey kube ngithulile.
Yahlupha mntazi.
Thulani.
Utsotsi. Literally.
Yeah.
Hayibo. Uthi mama nje better.
Nothing.
Mozungiqhaza nabantu wena.
Thulane, your journey.
So ngikhuleke ezetani ngafika bengifunda la ePretoria eHof. eHof me as actressville. That's where I started, but I was not aware. Bengibona nje kuma competition ukhona. Kwenza ama debate nangu Thulane. Ngiyibona leyo nto.
So i-high school
Ibhola i-high school level. Sizanayo. Kuya school level. Uyibona. And then again, there was a point where kwafika Thato Molamu,
Okay.
who was playing Nicholas Novet at that time on Generation. Thato.
Yes.
So bengiseklasini, I was in grade 11 at that time. Everyone was like, if you guys go back, nakhumbula Thato Molamu ukuthi mangafika wafika esokhwana samarechipta bayo Jesse nabo senzo khona lengane le kade yomlungu, but he was a villain ezondwayo. So even in class teacher bengakwazi ukufundisa because of that. The guy was like, that shit, that means there's a magic here. There's something that's happening. There's a magic. If art can be powerful like that, that means it can influence and change things. I was like, okay, plus ke nangemethe vele ngibuthaka.
Okay.
Ake ngiyilandele indaba kaThatho le ngizwe kahle ngoba eclassini isikolo, not even iclass, isikolo sonke makufika uNicholas Nomvete ayi kancane bofika
Siyahlala.
ayi uNicholas wafika kahle ku generation ngana kwethu generation before the generation 16.
Yes.
Ezinye indaba lezo but before the
Story for
generation
another day.
16 ayi wafika ngenye indlela umuntu Nicholas. And then for me as a young kid I was like, okay, if people actually start to feel like this esikolweni ngicabanga isikhathi sesikolweni so grade 11 we haven't even decided ukuthi sizoya I'm a doctor, I'm a what, I'm a Nicholas wafika teacher bengithola ama principal impela akwatile office uNicholas Novete angazi wenzeni. So I was like I want to be that part of the magic. Then if I can touch people's hearts, I can influence it like that.
Yeah.
I think that's how
Beautiful.
That's how we started. Then my starter yaqala yathi State Theatre, yathi TUT.
And to the world.
Oh, and to yes.
Yeah.
To
hear.
Hi, Sana.
This is incredible, you know.
To hear.
Utacha umjita kle power of arts, like
Yeah.
how powerful arts is.
Yeah.
And it also like kind of like takes me back to the craft of the actor, the artists themselves, right? Does this not, I mean, you're an actress too, Lisa. This question to anyone. Does taking a character not take you to a traumatic point in your life where I think most of the time when I'm watching stories or screening in ndiyabona kuportray stories ezinto ezenzekayo and things are evolving as we're growing. We keep on seeing into kuba hayi ngoku nyani siphila kwimihla yokugqibela emhlabeni, you know, and things are traumatic, and now you as the actor you have to act that trauma out.
Yes.
Does that not do anything, you know, to the actor, to the artist themselves, and how do they deal with that?
Me personally, I hear you, and I think what makes Thulane such a great actor, I think any actor would say this, is that when you're on screen, you don't act, you do it. Yeah. And I think that's what makes you such an amazing actor.
True story.
When you are sad, we can see that this guy is sad. When you are angry, we can see that you're angry. When you're heartbroken, you're not acting heartbroken, you are. You be.
True story.
You know, and I think that's what makes him such an amazing actor.
True story.
But there's one thing that makes me so jealous of you. Sana, you can speak all the languages. And I, you know, and you know,
Chief.
I'm so jealous.
Limpopo,
Yeah.
So you can speak everything. I mean, I don't get certain roles because I can't speak certain languages.
Yeah.
But I think, Thulane, what's so interesting is that I think I've seen you in mostly Zulu roles. But do you get then the Pedi that you can speak and the Tswana that you can speak? Have you ever gotten the other languages? Because you moved from KZN to Outridgeville, right?
Yeah.
And that's where you got to learn the other languages.
True story.
So then how has that benefited you?
I mean, you are an actor yourself.
And
also,
yeah.
Actress rather, good. You are an actor yourself, but you ask what if ungakwazi amanye uzofanele uskim sami nje uzofanele uskim sami mawakwazi ukukhuluma. So I think it's also one thing also as an actor you train yourself. Mina ngumzulu filo nenkani umzulu phaqa yini yeyi angeke ukukhulume nami ngiyeke nje futhi ngeindaba angeke ukukhulume la, but I got to understand as an actor to survive angeke phela ngilinde isibaya
Because Zulu.
nathi sibaya beno Abdul lapha nini sibasivalile sekushithi manje kumele senze lihlale phansi kuphela career
Because you can't speak other
you
languages.
can't speak other language. So yileyo nto ke I think as an actor it's one of the things that you need to train yourself whether you like it or not. If abakufundisa ngezikoleni you need to be versatile ngoba kusasa Thuso Mbedu baphesheya namhlanje
Yeah.
they can speak certain accent. So as an actor you always need to train yourself in terms of your voice, in terms of languages, because niyabona nani bafethu niyazi abahambe kubuye kubheda
Kuyabheda nje.
Uyayibona?
Yeah.
Kanje into engayifundisa yona leyo ukuthi I need noma ngingasathandi but I need to learn this language. Ngiyazi sikhuluma nje manje I'm working on my
Vendor. Don't say vendor.
nah not vendor.
Tsonga.
Hayibo umzulu mina hayibo usaka kuba kuthi
What are you working on?
Sasebenza kus French mfowethu.
Okay. Ramambal.
Say something. Say something.
I'm working on it.
I'm working on it.
Okay.
I'm working on it.
Okay.
Interesting enough. I really think that is so new, you know, you talk about, you know, as an actor, as an aspiring actor, to becoming an actor, and now as a professional actor. Okay, you know what? I'm also an aspiring actor, but they don't know that there are layers to this thing as well. Your journey has taken you so long, and I remember you, Dukbona Nje, as a certain character on a certain series, number of series. I'm about to get into one of them right now. I think also the stories that you get to portray there, we get to relate in a way. You tell them in such an original, in an original way. So I want to know, like, how do you do that for that person who's watching there? Yeah, say as you've got that professional training behind this, but then how do you tap into that actor you aspire to be?
Acting is just reflecting the truth.
Yeah.
So I need to reflect the truth at all the time. Character, I go to places. I go to a character hostel. I'm like, hostel.
To research.
Research.
Observation and one. What a character ngihamba ngiyohlalela lapha ko Santini nganali nganalutho kodwa ngoba ngithola igig ngithola contract. Because I don't wanna. People are very sensitive these days, eh? People are very sensitive. People are very
You don't want to misrepresent.
I don't want to misrepresent. Ngamane ngiyohlala lapho nginganamali nginjalo kodwa ngithi ngiyazi ngizokhokhelwa. Contract isikhona.
Absolutely.
Contract isikhona. Ngiyazi contract isikhona.
Oh goodness.
Sesilinde imonth end. Contract isikhona. Into ke ngizinikeleke kanjalo ke. That's ntwana mina angina nasesikolweni futhi bengangezwa lutho.
Yeah.
Angina I got where I am through experience, through observation, and through being
Stubborn
in the field
and
with
stubborn.
I can't tell the story that I don't know. It's very impossible. I can't tell things that I don't know. I
Absolutely.
can't tell. Khona nje character engayidlala. Oh,
Which one? Was it on Ikani?
I can't listen to lapha besikhona lapho. Hayi baba beyo.
Okay.
Ngilisa lapho, ngilisa ngendaba.
Yeah, of course. That's what I'm talking about.
that's the
Chonga.
character.
Why Susa Ikani? Like it was a long time ago, and I can't remember exactly.
Clement.
But
Google
yeah.
Tell us about that.
My goodness, like Lomchita Lona. That's when I realized. But okay, I didn't realize that it was him. I had seen him on another series. Timbone Kwikani. I
Tell
can't
us about that
recognize.
though.
But when I did,
Kwangisiza hadi jamu kwabo. Kwangisiza ukuhlala Limpopo kancane. Angahlala Limpopo kancane for just a year. Then because I'm the person that I am, I'm always wanna learn.
Yes.
Ina nasisindebele. Yeah. Ibona cele singisibamba nasi speed lesi. Because I understand, you know, but being an actor fan umuntu odlala ibhola, you need to be on your toes at all the time.
Absolutely.
Be on your toes at all the time because manje bakuthiwa amashow waseZulu awasenziwa amashow weZulu kusho ukuthi kwenze njani ingane ayisadli
Yeah.
sasizela ingane ayisadli anisasiqomi nani njengoba nibahle kanje
Thulane stuff.
anisasiqomi manje nje hayi
Yeah.
ubaba ulinde ishow yeZulu ulinde ushaka kaZulu.
I know. Yes. And as you were speaking about your journey, you spoke about you're not going to not go to Sandton because you don't have money. So we can already tell those are some of the challenges that actors face, just not having money. Ne? But what are the other challenges besides not having money? Okay? When obviously, when the season is over, wherever you are, whether it's a series or telenova, when the season is over, you automatically get you're unemployed. You have to audition again. Right?
But challenges, maningi. I think my challenges. It's
Name
the same
a few.
challenges that's between me and you now as you. Petrol, if you that privilege. Ngoba umonye uzothi imali yetekisi. You get my audition if you that privilege. So kuningi imali ka petrol. Imali data also as well as an artist. It's much even if you're not working, you need to have data. How do you get auditions if you have data? How do you connect to people?
I've been through that. Yeah. I know.
To get what I'm saying? Those are like literally challenges still now.
Yeah. And then you go outside and people want a picture or this, and you're depressed and annoyed because you don't have money. I don't have time for this fame.
Now
nonsense. And you're watching yourself, you finished the money from that show already.
How do you watch yourself going afford DSTV?
Right.
but first,
Don't make me angry.
was it even enough?
How do you afford yourself?
Of course it's not.
Exactly.
Yes. I think both of us now are on Showmax, but we don't have money.
Yeah,
That's why
to
we've
pay
been
the
talking
Showmax.
about actors getting royalties. You understand? People are watching us now, but us not that.
And we are here working, trying to hustle again.
Yes. And
First of all, I'm glad, Ntwana, that I got someone who understands the space.
I get it.
This interview feels like home.
No, Thulane. Yeah.
No. You because people, they call you to interview you.
Yes.
It's an interview.
You know, you're not even
For
getting
them.
paid.
They can't relate. It's just bona ukuthi hayi ngizokwenza into zami ngihambe ngiyobe lo mfazi wami kusasa bese ngiqale ngiyele wherever lapha engisebenza khona sengisebenza as an interview, which is also very, very, very sad that people listen to do interview. People need to do ama-interviews abatholakali.
Yes.
Abasebenzi basosebenza nini? Sikhona. Thina
Sikhona.
esovele sithi nje just because you can talk to someone, come as an interview.
Yes, sis. So it's not glitz and glam, and people need to know that. It's not glitz and glam. Even when you are working, it's not glitz and glam. You wake up at 5 a.m., go home at 7 p.m. What do you have time for? You don't have a life anymore once you even get that gig.
Give me my phone, Njam. Can you please borrow me my phone?
We're still rolling this.
I don't know.
Yeah, let's roll.
Phone yako Thulane.
There's a guy, manje.
Yeah.
The guy had an accident. It's a terrible bad, but he was forced to go shoot on his army. If he was not going to shoot, he was recast. uhambe ayoshutha nge-wheelchair.
Don't lie.
I swear to God.
Thulane,
On my
mama.
give me my phone. I swear to God.
So you don't have a
It's not that
life.
good. You don't.
Thank you.
You just need to be on screen.
You understand? You're not treated like a human being. Yeah.
Besides, when I was shy, I was going to be imali time. Uyothatha apho Ramaphosa abanye awukwazi ukuthi ungabi nayo emehlweni abantu
I was supposed to tell you, Thulane.
khuluma emlonyeni ziningi indaba
ziningi but yeah ziningi futhi ke I think kodwa ziyayibuild the experience yomuntu mhlawumbe either ziyabomeleza or mhlawumbe zikubonisa elinye icala lobomi that you weren't aware of, because masithethe inyani akufikwa to the bigger cities where you're trying to make a bigger name of yourself. And we all come from small towns. Yeah, I'm pretty sure about that. But when we come to the bigger city, you're trying to make a name for yourself. You don't know. Indokubana zininzi ezinye challenges. You know, also tibana nazo. Let's leave money out of it. Because the passion still goes on without the money. We had the passion without the money.
we're here.
We are here.
Yes.
Where is the money? Where is the money? Where is the money? Oh man. It has to be a journey for a very strong individual.
Absolutely.
Yeah, artistry.
It is.
Power na putwam kwi number. You portray another strong.
Alex boy. Alex boy.
Mamela, this guy on screen. It's like now we're forgetting that we are watching Ibali.
Yes, he makes it like
reality.
Because I wanted to reflect the truth.
Yes.
The way it is. But
you are Thulane.
Did you try it?
No. I didn't. I said to God, I said, my mom, I didn't. But I had thoughts.
Thulane, tell us the truth. Tell us the truth. Did you try it or not?
I saw my mom. I saw my child. I swear on myself as well.
Right. Okay.
Mina ngaphethe ngokuyigangela ngayo. Enkantini.
What's in canteen?
I think I know what that is.
What's that?
I think I know what that is.
Mama Izolo, iweed.
It's what has been.
It's like, hey, welcome to my world.
It's what.
I'm so sorry.
It's what has been legalized. It's what has been legalized, you know.
Okay.
But at the same time, you know, it's quite an interesting journey because like we're on this topic now. It's only because Lomchita, he portrays such a character to the utmost level where you're like, wait, Mfetu, did you really live that life?
That's what I do. That's the thing. When I'm on Castillo, I am. I need a script on time.
I think you're phenomenal.
I need contract on time. Because swada a contract again. Must swene. I pomera ngiyokhala hostel emkhukhwini.
So,
Ngiyele nje Alex ngiyokhala khona emkhukhwini.
Yes.
Original.
And lento ngayifundisa uSenelson umkwena. Ngiyibona le yama diploma nanani. But acting is to reflect the truth.
Yes, to reflect the truth.
So I can't reflect the truth if I've never
you don't know
experienced it.
Yes, absolutely.
Ingakho uzovalwa. Gonna be kind uzovalwa because ukhuluma into ongayazi too like alaphansi.
Yes,
Ngafunda lelo gama lelo. Ngakha diploma yami lelo gama. Acting is to reflect the truth nje yami.
Does this not explain the idea of uyayibona la quality sasifumana kwi legends sisayifumana ngoku, and now we are still having the fruits of that.
Absolutely.
of like legends still coming from here. Now it takes me to compare today's actors. I mean, I want to hear Thulane's take on this because if we can compare today,
we have to show today influencers and
and the followers and once you get a role,
numbers, Instagram.
how do you
That's
actually
exactly
feel
what
about
I
that?
need to say.
I wanted to say the same thing.
yes,
How
please,
do you feel about that?
Please clarify it, Lisa, because
But I think Thulane, you know what we're saying.
Influencers. Influencer needs to promote the show, but influencers are not actors.
Yes,
I had
absolutely.
them too.
check.
Oh God, sorry. Bensafonela, you remember we were talking about skin
Yes, is it him?
Yeah, no. Umama sendlini.
Hey. Oh, uvelile ba ukhona. Uvelile ba ukhona.
Cha, siqalele ethi phela, siqalele. Sema ke
Uvelile ba ukhona.
siqalele ethi madoda.
Hayi ke siyabonga uma wasekhaya. Siyabonga uma wasekhaya uvelile ba ukhona. Siyayazi ba ukhona. Uzenenye.
But I think he knows what we're talking about. Oh, Sanalom.
Hayi nami ngiba negama kanjani nje nginja. Awusibongo.
I know. We'll take
So
that one.
Where were we?
We were talking about the comparison, sithatha la idea. We were talking about the comparison because the thing is that they are the veterans that make us feel and feel something different when it comes to the craft of acting, which is what you still carry, what you still hold. Now we want to know from you the comparison from this quality, your quality, to what you are seeing happening today.
Influencers and actors
Bafethu,
and getting roles because of their numbers.
Asikhuluma nje sithu sisonke nje lana producer. And then we had this conversation. TV is dying out.
Yeah.
It's because of I'm not saying anything about a bad influencer, but I'm an influencer. Like khona manje, we need an influencer to push a podcast manje. I sell, but it's not uzobuza influencer ukuthi ayizohlala uzo interviewer about offset acting. It's not their thing. They don't know about it, but we need them for numbers. So also in the industry, in the TV industry, emsebenzini wethu.
Oh my God, yeah.
Like, and futhi angeke ubablame baqashwa ilama producer manje afika baqashwa angeke ubablame at the end of the day. I hope ubablame, but you can't ngitshela ukuthi influence izodlala elite role ama actor bakhona sikhona sihleli phansi.
It loses the quality also. There's no quality.
Siyabonga thwala bahleli phansi bese kuthiwa hayi akuze imaphi lama influencer wenu.
Hey, you could tell. I'm scared to mention names, but yeah.
I feel like, with this conversation, it saddens me because we understand kahle lento yenzekayo kwi-industry ye-actors.
Hey, nizo editha leyo.
Authenticity.
We said
Allegedly.
We said allegedly.
Allegedly.
And also allegedly, to what I'm about to say as well, the true authenticity of like actors not being respected, I'm sorry to say, from generations, the first generations.
Really?
Apho kwakureleaswa i-casting ndase, kureplace i-casting abantu esingabaziyo. Asesithi ayibo la quality kakarabo moroka ayisekho ngoku kufakwe omnye umuntu esingamaziyo. So I think that's when I started to take offense.
Yes.
That's when I started to take offense. Bafike nenye andiyazi ngokuba yesingapi likhoyo. Ilegacy yesingapi likhoyo. I'm not even, being funny about that, but like we take offense because, to be honest with you, generation into esikhule ngayo. It's our way of bonding in our household.
8 o'clock was 8 o'clock.
When the whole scenario for us, you're changing our whole life, Baba.
Yes.
You're messing with the youth.
We hear because of those channels. That's why I've been such a good story.
Yeah, very, very.
It makes me angry.
Very, very, very.
Do you get? If you still go back, that was on generation.
Ganjan.
Had she been in America, she would have been wealthy as hell. So it tells me that there's a huge difference between the entertainment industry here and the entertainment industry in America. We are told, Denzel Washington, they only have to release something.
Lisa, I know we need to finish in the episode. Is a he.
Ubani?
Oh, yes.
Thato Molamu, Nicholas.
No, I was talking about Mam Nandi.
Oh, yes. Let's talk about both of them.
My bad, I was talking about Mam Nandi. Who are you talking about?
She's legendary as well. Both of these are legends.
I just went back kancane.
Yeah, you want the respect for the name.
No, I'm talking about Mam Nandi. Why are you blushing, Thulane?
Are we having
So blusha. No, so blusha. Must be professional, Thulane. Thulane must be professional. He will be blusha for a phone. Phone a call.
Ayingaplasha mhlawumbe njengoba lento engiyiphuza. Makuthi kanjani? Ile juice.
Le orange juice.
Engiblashisayo.
Wakaphendule mani. Oh, I want to hear that story.
Okay, are we on the Zalo? Okay, it makes sense because at the same time, I just feel like it goes. It's a maze that people won't understand, right? I think at some point, just like I said, there was a time that I had to quickly open my eyes, open my heart, and realize, no man, actors zethu aziphetwa enhle. Actors zethu apha eMzantsi aziphetwanga kahle. I mean, comparing our culture.
I don't know if how we're gonna show it on camera.
To
this shit happened yesterday. Okay, when I esibhedlela waphuma ngo-3 and he was forced ukuthi aye emsebenzini if angayiba yamrecast.
Oh, three.
Yesterday.
Thulane, don't lie.
Who's that?
But even if he can't
It's on it. Get some phone sikhulume naye.
Yeah.
Straight.
Please.
Yo, guys, I can't do this.
Sensual, like with the contracts that we're signing.
And also, if you are injured and you can't make it on a Wednesday, who are they gonna find on that Wednesday? They can't give you the Wednesday off.
Basically, I want to learn about ilwa character yomntu as the artist because I signed a contract with you.
It's not really a character yomuntu.
But the contract then he signed now.
Yeah,
it can't cover me.
Yeah, but you can't be sick.
When you go
You
back
can't
to
be.
ama influencers, labo, that's where I do I can replace you.
They
totally influencers.
Yeah.
That can't even act.
Is
That-
some numbers.
Oh.
So, and guys, our influencers are doing a very beautiful job to promote us, to promote our show.
Yes.
Namhlanje podcast, it's on DSTV because of our influencers.
Of course.
But
They don't have to be placed there.
No, they're not the core of. Influencers
Influencers are celebrities without the talent.
Oh, hey.
I know that's deep and mean,
A station.
but
Okay.
that's what influencers are. Period.
Okay.
Why are you then placing them where actors are supposed to be, where musicians are supposed to be, where artists are supposed
Ama
to be?
influencers, the influencers, bengicela ukubuya kancane. Ama influencers is just we place them in the wrong place.
Yes.
Mangahlula ngwesilungu we place. Ama influencers, they need to be influencers, but most of the influencer uyenza actor.
Yes.
And that's us who are doing it. That's the producers who are doing it. Yeah,
Absolutely.
I can't mention names, but that's because born. I think now mangakubiza manje influencer unama different. Awuzongena la uthulana u3.5 ngona ngizokunika u3.5. First of all, it's just for you to be influenced, just to be on TV.
I feel like I'm not the
Just gonna
one.
be a TV.
I'm not the one.
talking about saying ikhuluma nawe in general.
Exactly.
Influencer then angeke kwazi game. Mina kusasena acting ukuthi hayi ama influencer anje kanti ubizwe yithina ama producer labese hayi.
Yeah.
Uthulane akawuthathanga u3.5 is just an example.
Yeah.
Kodwa wena influencer how? Influencer phela into zo TikTok no Instagram. Awungena ku TV nje
Yeah.
now 2000 miyeke.
So they've replaced you with someone who's willing to take less money.
Yeah, which is not
Because
cool.
when you know your value, how dare you know your value?
Uyayibona ke inyani. Inyani yezinto. That's the truth of the matter. But at the same time, the truth of the matter as well when Thulane Brayam is that with this experience.
Sorry, the guy is just calling now.
Yeah.
Answer. It's not? Okay.
The guy
With
was
this-
talking about
Now we are phone.
Oh, okay.
Hey, phone in the meal. But okay, that's all right. With the experience that you have gathered throughout the years when I do know that
I'm Pendule. No, it needs to be part of the podcast. No, more Pendule.
Pendule. Phone. Okay.
Are you going to answer?
Yes.
You guys answer.
Thulane,
You guys are doing the interview, Pen.
But that's your person. Okay, talk
I'll
to
tell
him
you now,
first.
and then we'll speak.
Anamagwala ninjalo nje. Hayi ke. Yeah, cool. Wenze njani uthi uyakubona pha ku video call lapha sahleba ngawe lapha. I know njami ngikwenye podcast lapha i-offset. So besakhuluma ngale situation sakhe senzeke izolo kodwa ke akunama name drop but ayibanga ihlele yanto.
Kunjani bhuti wami? Ndiyaphila nami nguspeech mna and this is Lisa. This is Offset podcast relating actors and theatre film. Yeah. So kanje apha ke ngoku enqubeni noThulane wena bhuti wami sesithetha nje with the disrespect and the unfair treatment and the experiences the actors are experiencing. So uyasharisha yena uThulane ke njengomngane wakhe into kuba there was an altercation or an experience nawe ke ongakhange uyincanywe that you have experienced. Find out how was that experience for you wena bhuti wami kwenzekeni kahle kahle. Yeah, xa ubunoscacisela nje bhuti wami just one line nje usicacisele into kuba kwenzeke ntoni kahle kahle if we can hear it from you. Uma ngaba ungareacta wena bhuti wami ngale questions ukubuza ngayo into kuba with the actors being treated unfairly elihlobo kwenzeke ngalo kuwe ungaba ikhona into noyithetha now with your experience with that.
No, Ghana, what you don't have to name drop. Just in the situation yakho.
But at the same time, I'm not a production company. Any production house. In the moment.
So
In the moment, I'm just talent. I'm just a talent or a talented someone who to suffer no cool in the industry.
yeah, understandable.
Complaining. Yeah, go complaining cool. I need to up.
Aha.
I need to up.
Njayami.
Makachaze kahle kahle what really happened.
My dog. Njayami.
What was the situation?
Mina ngiyamuzwa. I hear him.
Njayami.
I hear him.
Okay.
Ghana kwethu. Ayazi kayilandi kude kulika nje situation for akithi. Phela. Uyazi lapha ukuthi ube ne accident izolo kodwa wa forced ukuthi ungene emsebenzini unless uzo recastwa.
Yona lento ngisho ukuthi bengenge mfana kube bengine plan B ukuthi abantwana bami bazozidlala. Uyanganasena?
Ngiyakuzwa mina.
Enough said.
Because mina ngiyazile ukuthi if angila labantu bayakhona ukureplace
Yes. Just like that.
back replace just like this and ongakhohlwa kulabantu they don't give a shit about audience.
Yo.
The show is already making numbers so singathi
uThabo uSidudla noThabo uSlender mara bonke badlala ba
Hey. Yeah, guys.
You understand? So for the fact ukuthi uThulane yena uthe yena inyawo lakhe limele angeke bahluleke ukusebenzisa uOlympus bangafani nangi-complexion labantu to keep their thing their shit going.
Yo.
But bona abafuna ukustopha bona bayaqhubeka wena sala nale nyawo lakho.
isho barayi mina Njayami ngijabulela ukuthi mfowethu iqolo eliradio yahamba phela izolibeka ukubi kakhulu mfowethu hey.
No iqolo lingenaphi kanti bengenza ngeqolo mina.
Ukwenza iqolo ukhala ngalo nje ubukhala ngalo
Kublenze.
Ihlombe hayi iqolo.
Okay.
yini iqolo nalo licabangisana obona ngathi ngiyaceba la ukuthi awusafendi.
Komnandi setina rola to you dog. Angisebenzanga kamnandi.
Oh man.
Dog.
Terrible.
Sazok-invite la ekhaya mfowethu, sazok-invite la ekhaya. Can we?
Yes.
Please.
Yeah, Sazum invite her because I feel
Absolutely.
like these stories are so important.
Absolutely.
Can we forget?
We'll catch
When
you
you
again.
podcast is serious lapha.
We need
Now
an
they need to
extension.
invite you Njayami.
We need an
We're gonna have
extension
to
of the
invite
story.
you.
Hayi abantu sabajwa lama podcast aphedayo. Wama iPhone.
Ay. This is not that kind of business. No.
Asidlali la.
Asidlala.
Asidlali.
Boy, ngiku offset.
Invite her, Portman. Danko.
Yo, Thulane, thank you so much for that story. And you even gave us proof.
Yeah.
Ini hayi sengayiqeda ke.
Siyabulela but siyabulela kakhulu for actually just
Akasibulela,
weighing your
itori nayo uvela
information.
complainer nje
Siyabulela,
ngoba akazi.
ngoba ibalekile le conversation sithetha ngayo but there are aspiring actors out there and kuyanyanzeleka into yokuba bayazi nabo all these kind of challenges that you get to face when you enter the industry. Kodwa ke nathi siyakhala ukhe invite and then you'll get to uyinabisa indaba yakho. Kodwa siyabulela and we wish you all the best from outside. In
Speedy
your career.
recovery as well. Speedy
Speedy recovery, yeah.
Ihlombe iqolo phola.
Nandi yiyo.
Hayi sukubambile bhuti wami ungawari number yakho sesiyayifumana apha kubhuti.
Kuthulane.
Sasha
Bye.
lothi kubhuthulana.
Kuthulane kabani?
Njayami hayi wafethu. Besikhuluma naye.
Jonalisa.
Ay.
So Njaya, are we?
Ghost uthathalani?
Yeah,
Ghost.
we are all set.
Uthe bangaveli.
You know.
Sena sabu kumveza bazonixosha.
Yo,
Yeah,
okay,
but
I
what to
can,
do is-
as much as the important lenda basithetha ngayo guys, it's also inspiring. It's also funny to kind of like listen to the stories and go through it. Kodwa ke yonke la experience yakho isho ukuthi nyani those nominees, those awards you got, they were not all for nothing. I mean, you even got nominated for a SAFTA. How was that experience when I put and I want to know when you were being nominated.
Mana sinokungishaya isilungu yazi. Uma uthi experience ubuza ukuthi
Ukhuluma
benganwabile
Yeah,
or ngijabulile or kwenzakalani.
Bekusenzeka ntoni
Because
empilweni
experience is
yakho?
very diverse.
Yes, it's very diverse. So now ungayiqala nakwephi indlela na mhlambi you were at home abekufonela ucinga ntoni kwenzeka ntoni engqondweni yakho enhlizweni kwenzeka ntoni actions.
Ish.
You probably got emotional.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I would.
No. I'm trying to explain it in a better way that I think could. Ukuthi lezo zinto lezo mina azingizeli fokol. Azingizeli fokol. I'm nominated. Then what? Angitholanga nokuthi randi. I'm nominated. Then what?
So you just get the trophy.
How?
No, you
Ntwana,
nominated,
you
he
also
didn't
need
win.
to book yourself to go to where the awards are. You need to dress yourself to know where the awards are. So it's one of
Those man.
like literally. The reason why I'm thinking about it, I don't count it as part of my career.
Or an achievement.
Yeah, I don't count it as kind of why what did I achieve?
Because it didn't benefit
What did
you.
I achieve? I still had to go to audition and negotiate the same money after the nomination. And then so I mean I'm going to umbheda nguthathele kind of it's one of those. I know ngene ku industry I got to understand ukuthi it's one of those. It's one of the why ngafaka isafte ekhanda bese ngenzani ngidla yona.
Ooh.
Bese ngenzani?
Thulane no.
Yeah, Thulane you have a safta yokwenzani?
Thulane no.
No, on a serious note, ntwana. Yes, ngine safta. Oh, ran masemula amachita. Bana masafta awu 8.
And it doesn't. They've got
It
nothing to
doesn't
show.
do anything in South Africa, unfortunately.
Oh, this
Really?
is so sad. This is so sad.
You get a cute little trophy and then you go home.
You get to poster ngedatha yakho.
This is super sad.
Kumele you poster ngedatha
This is
yakho
intensely
njayami. So you need to
sad.
buy data to post yourself that you are nominated. Uyayizwa leyo nto.
Yeah. Nonsense.
I mean,
Thulane. KA squared.
Like literally. Yes, Thulane, you are a SAFTA nominee. How does it feel?
Oh shit.
I don't feel shit.
I didn't look at it this way, the way that
I'm
he's
so
saying
lucky.
it
I'm so
now.
sorry, Buffett. If
Now
I
it's
was
hitting
interview,
me.
I'm so sorry. Yeah, boy. And then
No,
We
it's
want the
honest. It's
honesty.
true.
So after you win, what is it that you win?
Nothing.
You are then
You just
a
trending
winner.
again on TV.
You are then an award
Trending
winning.
on
You
TikTok.
get that little trophy and then
Yeah,
you go home.
it's done.
What?
It's not even
No,
cool.
no,
To go
guys,
to Capo White
let-
Day,
I
Sama
thought money
Sulambile.
came with the trophy.
Yes, some organizations, some platforms, some platforms come with money.
Wait, friend, listen.
What did I get Metro? Metro Award for music and I'm gonna.
And we soft of money, man.
uyafana umuntu ongayanga ngisho
Of money,
ungayanga
man. We soft as.
siright kabi sidlalela.
Very impressive.
We're much
Tulani.
better when we are here. On a serious note, we are much better when we are here. True story. You guys were interviewing Abdul Nesafta.
Yeah.
Oh my God, yeah.
You guys were interviewing Unesafta. You guys know that. You interview Abdul Nesafta.
But he's got
that's
nothing to
fine.
show.
He has no work.
And he's got no work.
He has no work,
work.
has nothing. Even if we get a work, I could say I'm going to Safta.
He's a SAFTA winner.
Just have in the
Goes
hand. You
to
have
audition and not get
no,
a role.
class. You have something. So you're nigga ingane.
Oh, yeah. I'm so disappointed.
I am.
You are an actor.
Appalled.
Why do you get to acting when you're in research?
What do you mean?
I'm disappointed.
No. I don't know anything about the SAFTAs. I've never really cared for them. I've been invited.
You are very in a good space, don't.
But even when I
Don't.
got invited, I knew that I had to buy my own dress because I was worse because I was not nominated. So I was like, I'm going to go there and I'm really going to watch. But I thought the nominees
Tobani Nzuza.
at least got something.
You guys know Tobani Nzuza.
didn't get
You
anything.
guys know Tobani Nzuza.
We did not get anything.
Tobani Nzuza on a Safta from a hostel.
Yeah.
Sibonga umaka kusitha manje.
Yeah.
But hayi ukuthi kusitha ungene ukuthi Safta had anything to do with ayinagcina ngoclass act. Oclass act ngisi bekuthiwa nawo ama movie.
Yes.
Osiduma umtshalo mhlawumbe abahlala besho ukuthi ema-movini bebekhokhelwa kanjani kulawo ma-movie kodwa sagcina ngoclass act. I-South Africa uyafana into ongayenzanga next.
Oh, yeah.
Yayifanela nje nami uyihlele phansi.
Usihlalele phansi Thulane, do you have work right now?
Yeah, I do.
What is it? What's your work?
My work, my theatre work.
Your
Oh,
own,
Can you
perfect.
yes, my own project.
own projects. That's what we're
Your
saying.
own project, yeah.
project.
Yeah, I'm a producer as well.
You don't lie.
I swear to God, I swear to
For
my
how
mom.
long?
Okay.
It's
What do you do?
been since when? 2015.
Yo, that's a long time.
Are you
I take it.
serious?
I swear.
And then, okay, with being a producer, what's your what's better to you? Is it film or theater? And what do you enjoy more?
My work.
What to learn your work, but theater or film, which is
Yeah, I'm
theater.
doing theatre. My work is on theatre. So basically what I do, ngithatha incwadi zesikolo zama-matric, I dramatize them, ngikhaste, ingane zizobuka zibhatale, I book theatre, ingane zizobuka zibhatale. And then that's how I make a living, ukuthi igcine nengane ziphasa. Ngoba phela kumele ukuthi ama-artists sikhala njalo, hawu.
Yeah.
Ngiqashe wona lama-artist, I can't name drop, but ngiqashe wona ama-artist lapha sebenza. Bakhona abantu abaningi esisebenza nabo. That asizeni bafethu so actor sincengelana nakho ncane nami
Ncenge impilo, bakithi.
enginakho.
Yeah.
Enginakho. I don't have a sponsor but ke ayi balala badlile ngabe sebeyahlanya phela nabo.
Yes.
Balala badlile.
That's
So that's how you're buying data right now.
That's how I'm surviving with buying data.
Yes.
Through entertainment. That's why I'm surviving to buy data and see, oh, I'm nominated, okay.
Yeah.
Ngezwa ngomakhelwane.
Yes.
Ngoba egcine uzwa ngomakhelwane kuthiwa you are nominated if you see.
And when you feel nothing because
Awukaboni nokubona, uzofila kanjani ungakaboni, awukaboni nokubona.
but naxa usawubonile, you know you're not going to get anything from it.
It's one of those things gonna trend and go out. It's one of those
ungathi
things.
ngakhona mhlawumbe into
Whoa,
noba
Thulane.
inganye onoyikhomba uthi ungayichintsha about the industry itself.
Yo. Mfowethu kuninzi akuna enye kuninzi but when I come back to realistic as a producer now i-government intwana mule siyilungisa i-government as a producer now i-government njengoba ngenza amashow nami okuzama ukwenza ushintsho oluthize sengilenzile vele I'm sure some of the people you're gonna interview them ngelinye ilanga lapha engisebenza nabo ilokho kuphela nami seke ngikuzamile kodwa ke akukho nje into straight engakutshela ukuthi lutho
need support.
lutho financial support chief
support.
I don't need
Support.
you to say financial ulambile kusasa njengoba siqale interview ngithi ngiyaqasha kusasa egcine phela noma ungasadlanga ke roll on nje cabanga ukuthi interview lo bhuti offset in air sanuka amakhwapha ngoba futhi nabantu ke inkulumo bayithanda ke bangazazi ukuthi isukaphi kodwa into yakhona ke phela emhlabeni kuyakhulunywa emhlabeni.
And what would you say that the industry or your experience, perspective yakho indlela ekhe yakutshintsha ngakhona, like has it changed your perspective in any way? Your experience from then?
It changed me from not depend on the industry, just not create work. Don't depend on the
yourself.
industry to do kuti kuzoba nama audition, ungaba nama audition, but if I can do your own work.
Before
Create your work.
while you wait.
While you wait, while you're working. Ngoba even waiting, it takes money, bafethu. Even waiting.
Yes.
Even waiting.
Go to create straight.
Even waiting, it takes money.
I know it all too well. Yeah.
I know.
To wait,
So-
it's not easy to just say, I'm waiting, udlani.
Yeah. Yeah.
Udlani.
Yeah.
And then vela ngayiwana TV kuba ngathi manje usunemali yonke.
Yeah. Don't trigger me, please. Triggerisha, man.
No, angabazi ukuthi hayibo.
Lisa.
Tulani, I was talking to my mom about moving back home. Because I was like, what am I doing in Johannesburg? I'm waiting for auditions. I'm not. You understand?
Ufane nabo labanye
Obani
sikhuluma
Tulani,
ngabe.
ubani okhoshayo Tulani? Tulani?
Bayithanda indaba.
Ubani okhoshayo Tulani?
Asekahle mkhulu.
No, you're more a podcaster now. Yeah, we're running away from
I'm a
that.
decent woman.
You know, ungafani nabanye.
Because that's where it's going. Because Nyaning Glan.
Yes.
You know? So I relate so much to what you're saying. And it's little things. It's so embarrassing also being our age and not having money for data because you've chosen that I'm an actor, this is the work I do.
What's
but when
embarrassing-
acting is quiet, what's the solution?
Beside what's embarrassing, Donna, I'm so sorry, I fell with you. What's embarrassing now, Guti, our work, what we do, it puts in a spot that looks like we have so much money.
People think I'm so rich.
And then, plus, even a yellow pony, you are pretty, you like, I come money.
That's
Is
what
this
we were-
not Midi Jamini? Hello.
Imagine.
That's what we were saying
Yeah.
about him being able to portray those characters so excellently. What is life like on his real offset? You know, and he answered that question, which was so profound. But Kengoku, since I just want to piggyback on the fact that this guy is very much of a funny person. I can imagine what type of a person he is on set, right? What's your funniest experience, you know, that you probably can highlight to date?
On
Yabo,
set.
On set,
Yeah.
in your career.
The funniest moment.
Yeah, even offset, even on set.
No, I'm going to have to think hard because apparently I turn up to be
Very
the
funny.
in the situation.
There's a lot of moments.
Mabeshwa abantu. Thina bakithi you can't say uhamba uthi hayi mina ngifani.
Yeah.
Ngifani. Also but so
But you do know that you're funny, right?
it becomes very hard because mina ngisengenza umsebenzi ngaleso sikhathi.
Okay.
So
Okay.
ngizwa ngabantu njayami angiyenzi into ngithi hayi I'm becoming funny ke now.
What's
ke.
the
This
funniest
the
moment?
funny-
No, I want to rephrase the question.
Yo.
What was the best production that you worked with?
Okay.
Where like out of all the other productions, at least this treats me like a human being. This particular production pays on
Mina,
time and
production amaningi saqashwe yi-stand class.
Ah.
Yebo sinazo inkinga zethu lapha sibakhona kodwa hayi umsholoza kahle bafethu uzuma hayibo.
stained glass.
Hayibo.
Best production that you've worked with. Okay.
Hayibo
And
msholo.
okay.
Nami phela abanye bane nami hayibo ngikholosela ngendlela yami ukuthi bakanjani bese ngithi gugu lantu sisigugu ngqo.
Ewe.
Sisigugu aye isikhulube kancane ke uthi uqekelele. Hawu. Naba
Okay.
sebengidakela uproducer bakho la. Yayibona. So it's fucking well, it's even it made me somehow. Because I started from Istunzi
Yes.
with Amanda Lane. From Ifalake, the rest was history.
Wow, Thulane.
Ifalake, I go through Zalo, I go through the Bencheni, I go through the wife with the same production company.
Don't lie.
Swear to God.
Oh, it's
They carried you, must
Because
say.
no. I think every house, every house,
Yeah.
but I wouldn't look. Now ufike kanjani? Ufike kanjani? Hayi kodwa ayo sisigugu sisithule ayibakhuluma iseko. Bayabhala futhi awazibala nje isithule. Hayibo, ansenibhalani lapho. Okay. Nenze njani? Baba hayi bayakhuluma iseko iseklasi. Seningasikhuluma kabi mawungasazi. Yazi mawungasazi ngoba phela wasisikhathi uyakwazi ukuthi uthi usuka uzwe abantu bathi hayi le production nje usofika nawe le attitude izoba njalo vele.
Sure.
Yeah,
Izoba njalo
yeah.
vele.
And in
I
terms
like
of
that. I like what you're saying.
izinto ongazange wazenza ke ngoku, you know, what would you say is the most uncomfortable or weird character you've ever found yourself having to play? Umhlawumbi nanivumelane ngento enje ubone ngokusophakathi uqonda ba hey sekuthiwa ngomani act nje ngosidumo kodwa wena mhlawumbi zange wazibona.
Le production le ngibuya kuyo which I can't mention it because it was coming from a genuine place. So so umuntu aqashe because of the character ukuthi umqoqo mbulalile ngiqashe of the character. So igcina ngabe character because now you blocking me as an actor ngisakwazi ukuthi now I need to play umqoqo. And manje you are director, producer, a writer.
I get you.
So
That's not
khona nje
nice.
ishow khona manje ku Netflix that's playing now. But lapha was not ngalanda mina ngumuntu othanda uku-explore nje yami.
Yeah.
Njoba ngitshela ukuthi ngiye endaweni I love to explore so much. Manje mawungiqasha ngoba uthi hayi ubulala umqoqo uzodlala umqoqo nala uyabona ungibeke.
I understand.
Yeah. So when you being casted by your favorite of the show,
which is what I was saying
it kills
earlier.
everything. It kills everything in Jayam. Because ngisho ukuthi ibone character uyayifunda script uyibone character uyayifunda kodwa umphatha hayi njengoba wawenza ireference uyakhumbula le yasini lapha.
Yo. And the character you're reading is nothing like umqoqo.
Stay favorite.
Okay. I want us to play a game,
Yeah.
right? To learn.
Mphatha ungasixoki. Yini babhala nge-hour no cameraman bakhona nihola nge-hour madoda.
Kuyaphela isikhathi, kuyaphela isikhathi.
I want us to play a game, Thulane, ne? I'm gonna mention a character, ne? You're either gonna act out how you remember them or you're gonna say one line, ne? I'm gonna start. I'm gonna give you 2 or 3.
Okay?
Are you ready? You seem like you're a gent that's always up for a challenge.
Let's go.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you Judas Ngwenya from Isibai. A legend. Oh, you're getting emotional.
No, I'm not afraid. I was not ready for that. And I was saying,
Oh, I'm sorry. That one was personal.
It was very personal.
That death was personal. I know.
Rest in peace, Menzi Ngubane. Sixolisa sothola kodwa phela kwenzekile. Naku sengibiza ngosothola ungubane mbofu. Mbofu. Lapho khona. Hayi. Usivelele indlela nazi ingane zakho ikhona la. Yizo lezi. Awukhanyisi. Yazi washiya kunjani? Awubheke lapho mpofu. Hish nawe kodwa.
I'm sorry. I've always wanted to meet him and I was so heartbroken when he passed on without me getting into the industry so I could at least meet him.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry Ntwana. I wish like ukuthi ngabe ngithe power but now ushaye ekhaya. Ushaye ekhaya nokuthi also
Yeah,
myself.
that was personal. We grew up
we've
watching
met,
that guy.
but we haven't worked together.
That's what upsets me.
And ungangakithi. Hey, madoda. Webaba wa muvume kanjani? Yiyekele ndaba. Yiyekele ndaba. Le ndaba yiyekele ndaba. madoda.
Hey.
Ayasiyeke.
Okay.
So now,
I'm
if
gonna
you
move
have,
on.
if you are given the opportunity, how would you best reintroduce yourself to someone that probably knows you already or someone that doesn't know you? Now you have an opportunity to reintroduce ubhuti lo uhlela apha phambi kwethu ngoku baxelele into yokuba
Uthulane what you see is what you get, bafethu.
I
And they're
agree,
like,
I
I swear to
agree.
God, I want to be smart now. I'm gonna what you see, what you get.
yeah.
Like you can imagine if una jobo ungibazisilungu I wanna respond ngesilungu serious. But what you see is what you get.
It's what you get.
It's
I
enough.
can't introduce myself.
It's enough,
That's it.
I can't deal. Speak, I wasn't finished with the game.
Oh yes, no, I got carried away. I'm sorry. Let's bring it back. Let's bring it back.
Mana ke ngoba nani basenezinto zani zenu lezukathi bese ngikabuse.
I'm gonna do okay.
This
that's all.
guy, I did say he was one of our funniest guests
Yeah,
that we've ever had
definitely, I knew.
on the podcast, and I really hope people get to see that.
Yeah. I have
Come,
one more.
come,
Though. We're not done with the
let's
game.
get
What? Okay, I'm gonna do two more. Okay, we couldn't do Menzi Ngubane, right?
Yeah, one more.
Let's do Shaka Khoza the Queen.
Yo.
Ah, hey. Bofungana. Sibasa siqishele. Awukhoza hayibo.
Absolutely.
Hayi sibasha siqiselo. Bofungana. Bofungana.
Awubalansise.
Awubalansise.
Awubalansise lapho. Real quick.
Uza kufika ufikela utshwala bakhe.
Okay, that
10 out of 10.
10.
You got it. You got it.
10.
I'll give him a 10 out of 10 for
Yeah,
that.
totally. Same.
Okay.
Last one.
Oh, are we getting
Last
rated?
one. We're doing the last one.
Last one. Yeah.
Let's
So we're getting rated.
Yeah, of course.
get it rated.
That's a 10 out of 10 indeed.
10 out of 10.
Yeah.
Boo, boo, boo. All right, we're now doing.
We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there.
Yeah,
We're gonna get there.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Gotcha.
Gonna get there.
Ubut Omdala, the wife. Your older
Yo,
brother.
why you did your research, innit? You did your research, why?
I can't, you just said you can't do what you don't know.
Ndaba ezitha. Njengoba lesikolo momqoqo, nimbekele eceleni. Ndaba ezitha ke nithi ungena la. Sengivaliwe ke mina ngomqoqo ndaba ezitha yakho. Bhuti omdala ebazi ukuthi vele ungibiza mangabe sekuphetha kakhulu. Kodwa ke ingane ihlale ungihlalisa phansi ubhuti omdala umakhoba. Ndaba ezitha ake siqekelele sishiye ingane lezo ngoba siyahlanya ihlanjwa yibha.
Because I'm just like, I'm so shooketh, right?
I'm taking a bag.
I mean, what a thespian, what an actor,
We
what
put
an
you on the
artist.
spot and you got it right.
Ndaba ezitha.
The best. 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
Guys, come on, ubhuti omdala namanje namhlanje ubiza ubhuti omdala because of the wife. And
Absolutely.
futhi ke wafika ke beside ke afitha ngeke nandi ngantshela manje zomi interview ngene ilanga uyasinda lo yamuntu.
Oh, my presence.
Uyasinda lo yamuntu. That's what an actor, that's what you need as an actor. You need a present on stage so that people can feel you.
Yes, presence.
Ngisho wenza into encane ngesine one nje uwenza into encane ubhuti omdala ngisho namanje ungamnika i-cameo avele kayi-one but you can never uthi ungitshela ungifila ubhuti omdala
Amen.
ayunamanga.
Wow.
That's power.
Unamona, in fact.
Namanje njengoba ngi-interview ngikhuluma ukuthi ubhuti omdala into ayenze ku-the wife
Yo.
sesobhuti omdala bagcine nomondli makho kodwa ngisambiza ubhuti omdala.
He stood out, yeah. He stood out.
That's power.
Hey, that man had a presence.
Pure brilliance. And I will keep my word and I'll keep on continuing to say this guy as well has a presence. This guy as well
Yeah, of
has
course.
legendary energy. This guy as well has like a track record, you know,
No,
a
you're
career
going far.
span.
You're going far.
Career span, his
You're going
expertise,
far.
you know, his professional side. This has been an absolute pleasure
Yeah.
to sit down here and have this conversation.
And I think our generation is so stuck on instant gratification.
Yeah.
It is so refreshing to hear someone of our generation saying when he gets a character, he goes to those places and he does his research. We want instant gratification. We see, oh, when I'm an actor, oh, automatically I'm a celebrity. Oh, I want to be a celebrity. We forget the
Oh, I have
acting
likes on
part.
TikTok.
We are both.
I got a
Right?
like on TikTok.
It's so Thulane, what I'm saying is it's so
I got
refreshing.
a like from Ufikile.
Mbalula.
Ufikile. Uzakwenzela ntoni ke phofu nolofikile lo? Because at the end of the day, I agree with you. It's so
Yeah,
refreshing
so
to
refreshing.
see there are still authentic actors.
Yo.
There are still authentic people out there. And ukuyivala kanjalo ngifuna ukuthi it was truly an authentic reflection of your own journey, Thulane Butwam. And from Offset, we wish you all the best, Makwande. Ngoba into endiyibonileyo mna, you speak of like ownership. And most of us singabantu abamnyama, we need to direct ingqondo zethu namehlo ethu nevision zethu to ownership, because
Yeah,
that's where we go.
absolutely.
Kulapho sawufumana royalties zethu ke ngoku.
Absolutely.
Because that's what you own. That's your own work for your kids, for your generation, for our generation, for our nation.
Yeah.
Because of amathists bafethu azanemuva bafethu.
That's insane.
Kunzima.
That's
Yeah.
insane. And before we let
Absolutely.
Thulane go, I would like to jump onto the news flash as well, because there's a certain segment of the show that we always have to touch on. Right?
look,
South African film is back on the big screens, on cinemas. So we have 2 upcoming local films that are going to be debuted in April on the big screens. Right?
Okay.
Our next story.
Okay. Simville.
The National Film and Video Foundation, short for the NFVF, has opened applications for funding to attend film festivals and markets taking place from June 1st to July 31st, 2025. The initiative aims to support South African filmmakers in promoting their
Producer.
work on both local and international stages. Buffet, to shout out to NFVF.
Oh wow.
That's a big platform.
Okay.
That's a big
Producer,
platform.
I hope you're listening.
Producer,
I'm so sorry, producer. I just
They're opening a platform.
How do you feel about it?
I feel
You personally?
ndifila motivated.
man, wangitheli.
Ndifila motivated. Look why. Look at why. Right? I-NFVF ivule opportunity for abantu abafana nani, i-producers.
Iyaqala.
Zifumana i-funding.
Iyaqala.
Iqala iyaqala.
I
No, I take that back. I can't. Mara, it's opening on the
But
first.
how do you feel about it personally? And I know manje semsebenzini you need to be professional, don't part uyakhala.
Bafethu.
Wena personal.
Personal. Okay, it inthethe ke for mina personal.
Yeah, wena personal.
Jonga bhuti wami.
Yes.
I-platform ezifuneke zizikhulisile kuyanyanzeleka zibe khona. So ithemba thina funeke lihlale kulaa nto
How do you feel about it?
I feel like there's hope.
Don't be a presenter.
There's
I know you're
hope.
a presenter.
There's hope, brother.
There's hope.
There's hope. Our
Producer.
projects are going to be sponsored. There's hope. Twice.
Wow. So Silana J, we're not How do you feel about it?
I feel
Silana
nothing.
J, we are not sponsored.
I feel nothing.
Silana J, we are not sponsored.
I feel nothing.
Yeah.
I feel nothing.
Yeah, it's just one of those things.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's
I
okay.
feel nothing.
That's one side, that's one person's opinion. My opinion is that
Two
two people's opinions. Two people's opinions.
Because you know what? Boss,
so sorry,
let me keep quiet. Let's keep quiet about it.
My opinion is that let's also stick to the positive side, because we do have people that are fighting for the industry.
Let's keep
you,
quiet
now you're
about
fighting
it.
about it now. What do you feel about it?
Let's
I
keep
feel
quiet about
positive
it.
about it. I feel hopeful about it.
Leave
I think it's
him.
going to bring change. It's going to allow creators and owners.
I think Offset's going to bring change.
Thank you.
Oh, yes.
Offset is definitely going to bring change. No, for sure.
We still Offset's going to
We
bring
still have
change.
one more story. We still have one more story
one
to
more
cover.
story,
And
okay.
then we're done. And then we can have our
What do you
conversation.
feel about it? How?
I still feel positive about it, Bafit.
Really?
Okay.
Deep down.
I mean,
Deep down.
Yeah. Yeah,
So
honestly.
after
That's one
cutting-
speech. That's one.
So, last story, right? On your offset
gonna bring
news.
change.
South African Film Festival scheduled from May 4th to May 31st, SAFF returns with a compelling program of film and discussions. The festival will feature both in cinema and online screening, showcasing South Africa's rich storytelling tradition to audiences across Australia
That's
and New
something.
Zealand.
That's
Eh?
something.
Nithini ke ngoku?
That's something.
You
Ifilm
need to check it
zenu.
out.
What's happening?
Yeah, check it out.
Ifilm zenu. So
We'll
here's the
text it
platform.
to you also.
Here's the platform, right? We'll text it to you. It's South African Film Festival, right? It's creating a festival for all filmmakers, producers, directors to showcase this work now on an international.
You know what's sad
platform.
in Jayame? What we're doing now, also people have done it before. What's said, what's going to be different about us? Same goes on a producer. What's going to be different about us?
Offset.
Yeah.
Ish. There are a lot of barriers that we need to break through this podcast.
What's gonna be different about us? People are already started doing it. Big G's doing it. Oh fuck!
No, this is different, bro. Our language, we speak.
Exactly. In the
Authenticity
DSTV.
also.
He's explaining what is going to be different.
Okay, go on. What's gonna be different? What do you feel is gonna be different about
I'm just asking.
Well, on my side, on my end,
You don't have to be on your head. But for each choice in Pedro, I said,
I got paid show. We still have to say.
What's different about it?
I think mina.
From
me.
you, talk.
Me.
From what? Because
Okay.
Uncle, you guys have started a very beautiful thing in Jam.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Thulane. Personally, thank you, Mqoqi.
It's gonna be offset.
But thank you so much, Njayami. Bafethu ngifikela ekhaya. Nginikwe nami na petrol. Angisho YFM ngeke nginike.
Imagine now you must go there and talk.
So
It's
Njayami.
all about empowerment. You know, we need to bring collaborations. The actors must be together.
I got Njayami, but Njayami. Thank you so much for what we're doing, and thank you so much for what also for a space where artists can explain and lezo zinto zozivela ukuthi sikwazi nathi ukuthi senze siphinde. But thank you so much, bafethu. Thank you so much, Njayami. Wena personal. Ngiyabonga mkhulu. Uyezwa? Owning sokhuluma.
We are humble. I know what you do at schools as well. You know,
Ah, bromance. The bromance.
yes.
Not the bromance.
It's offset right now
To us,
with our very own director. On set.
yes.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. That's what's up.
No, guys.
Offset.
And that is an absolute wrap from us, Thulane. Thank you so much for gracing us with your presence. We are so humbled. And we think he's dropped some gold.
Yo.
And very profound things, even for aspiring actors. And we are absolutely impressed. Behind that comedian, there's definitely a brain.
Ukhona umuntu.
Guys,
Isibane is lighting.
Why do you guys think I'm a comedian?
Isibane is lighting.
You're hilarious.
It's your energy, man.
My father, do you feel like I'm a comedian?
You were laughing throughout, were you not?
Yeah.
Do you feel like I'm a comedian?
I saw him laugh.
This
behind
is
the
my
camera.
choreographer. Choreographer, Zagu Dancy, Poputi, my father,
No.
Motupele. Oh.
Nice to meet you, sir. Thank you for your support.
Uyayibona ba?
Bayakhe ibandla.
Akho nto unoyenza uwedwa.
Uwedwa, you need a team.
There's no way.
Oh wow.
We absolutely will.
Because
We will consider it.
we are focusing on, because we're creating this as a home for art.
Yes.
A home for art and for artists. Not for artists to be bashed, not for artists to reveal their dirty laundry, no. We are here to improve, to help artists push against what it is.
dirty laundry?
And the core.
I mean, artists are also humans. Artists are also humans, Everyone has
Guys,
their
please.
dirty laundry.
Guys, can you rap?
Guys, that's a wrap, please. Let's close. Is everybody okay? Can we close?
Oh man, it's been absolutely incredible.
It's been amazing. Amazing. And
Yeah.
that is it from us. Offset to Onset. Do catch us on Instagram and, of course, TikTok and Spotify and YouTube.
channel.
Yes, follow our YouTube channel. Subscribe. Do comment, like, and subscribe. Push the notification bell so you can get notified whenever we post. See you later.